Universal Studios Singapore is the fourth Universal Studios in the world and the first in Southeast Asia. It is not only based on a prototype of three Universal Studios, Hollywood, Orlando and Osaka, but also has its own uniqueness. This theme park consists of 6 theme zones named DreamWorks, Lost World, Ancient Egypt, Sci-Fi City, New York and Hollywood, and Lagoon. Occupying 22 hectares, 18 of the 24 attractions are especially designed for Universal Studios Singapore. The park also includes an extensive menu of 30 restaurants and food carts, as well as 21 retail shops. At a total cost of more than $1 billion, it is a world-class integrated resort. Universal Studios Singapore is the first overseas large-scale integrated entertainment built by MCC Group's 2 subsidiaries, China Qinghai Engineering Corporation and MCC Tiancong Group Company Limited. With meticulous organization and bold innovation, it was completed in 18 months, a miracle in the history of Universal Studios construction. DreamWorks Zone. DreamWorks Amusement Park includes the 2 themes of the Madagascar and Far Far Away, adapted from the animated blockbuster. The Journey to Madagascar theme takes visitors into a lifelike animation world, and an exciting 4D adventure awaits those who want to save Fiona together with animation hero Shrek. Journey to Madagascar is a 98 meters long, 50 meters wide, 650 tons single-story steel structure with murals, lifelike scenery, lighting, sound and water features. The external wall was created with earth-friendly ALC precast panels. Due to cross-platform collaborations, murals were installed at the bottom while welded construction at the top. Therefore, fire prevention was taken seriously. We constructed temporary platforms laid with fireproofing blanket and increased fire prevention facilities. Smoking was prohibited on site. Unnecessary stacking of combustible materials were forbidden, and each site had its own assessment of fire protection measures. Such measures ensured the safe and smooth completion of the project. The 4D cinema's main steel structure weighs 700 tons with an external wall of earth-friendly ALC lightweight precast panels. Inside the 4D cinema, there are more rooms and complex pipelines and high-precision equipment. The project teams overcame a host of challenges to complete the structure: interior decoration, equipment installation, commissioning, and so on in 14 months. Lost World. The Lost World focuses on creating 2 classical movie themes, Waterworld and Jurassic Park. Waterworld is a replicate from the original Hollywood movie, while Jurassic Park lets visitors experience an unforgettable river raft ride through the jungles and immerse in the thrilling world of dinosaurs. Waterworld Theatre's upper structure is a 275 tons, 20-meter steel cantilever truss. The performance area boasts 15,000 square meters, of which the pool area occupies 10,000 square meters and can hold up to a maximum of 3,800 people. From excavation to completion, the project took only 14 months. Jurassic Park, at 28,000 square meters, contains a 600 meters river, primarily adopting cast-in situ construction method. The entire park was carved out by excavating a hill, supported by a row of temporary and permanent retaining structures. The maximum excavation depth was 16 meters with soil replacement method implemented. Steel structures replaced original concrete structure to reduce the dead load. These measures shortened the construction period. From the date of approval, the attraction was completed in only 11 months. Ancient Egypt. The meticulous design of the Ancient Egypt theme is a true reproduction of the blueprint from the film The Mummy. Set in a mysterious and mystical ancient Egyptian city, there are 2 attractions, Revenge of the Mummy and Treasure Hunter. The Revenge of the Mummy is a 95 meters long, 62 meters wide single-layer steel frame building. Its foundation and two-story structure is made of reinforced concrete. The 850 tons metal roof system is a steel structure truss system with a span of 36 meters. External walls use an earth-friendly, fair-faced precast concrete panel. Boasting Singapore's largest rooftop installation of solar panels, the interior roller coaster combined lighting, sound, smoke, and other special effects to recreate a dangerous The Mummy world. Ancient Egypt was the first zone of Universal Studios to start work. However, due to lack of congruity among specializations, conflict arose compounded by insufficient construction information. Yet MCC's project departments successfully resolved the design issues to complete the attraction in only 17 months. Sci-Fi City Zone. Journey across from the mysterious ancient Egypt to the science fiction world of the future. Here stands the highest double-track roller coaster in the world, Battlestar, at 42.5 meters tall, with two tracks of red and blue representing justice and evil, heaven and earth intertwined and entangled in a tenacious struggle. With spatial tolerance of less than 5 millimeters, stringent controls were imposed on the installation of the roller coaster ride. Deep foundations were required. High-strength bolts were used for the steel columns and foundations. Rigorous construction methods and precise measurements ensured high quality and timely completion of the installation. Sci-Fi City began construction in September 2008. By January 2010, 7,000 test rides were conducted and the attraction was completed within 16 months. New York Zone. The main source of inspiration for New York is the industrial era of Greater New York, vividly depicting the old city's charisma. The lights, camera, and action was housed in a 60 meters long and 44 meters wide building. There are three components: the RC rough foundation, the RC frame structure, and the single-layer roof steel frame. The walls were constructed by earth-friendly light prefabricated panels. The attraction was completed in 11.5 months. The three-dimensional appearance of New York's old streets derives from pre-decorated facade, supported by the light steel structures. At the back of facade, air ducting was installed for an eco-cooler system. The top of New York Street was covered by an environmentally friendly ETFE roof. Starting work at a later construction phase, challenges of space and time constraints, and conflicts among the following areas: walls, facade, M&E services, and ETFE construction were overcome to create another facade installation miracle in only 40 days. Hollywood Zone. Moving away from New York Avenue, you will find yourself immersed in Hollywood, an experience that embraces the passion and prosperity of global entertainment. Hollywood Theatre consists of two levels. The 800 tons main steel structure has a span of 40 meters and a height of 26 meters. The wall was constructed using earth-friendly ALC lightweight precast panels, while the metal roof augmented with green plants and the latest solar power generation facilities. The whole attraction took nearly 9 months to reveal an impressive 1,500-seat theatre, the perfect Broadway musical stage. Walk of Fame of Hollywood is 100 meters long and 17 meters wide. The walkway is flanked by pre-decorated three-dimensional landscape facades topped by a green ETFE roof. Similar to New York, Hollywood's construction started later, faced time and space constraints, conflicting schedules, and challenging coordination work. MCC deftly carried out their optimized construction plan aided by manpower advantage to complete the attraction in just 9 months. Continuous board pile wall system. A new 2-in-1 permanent retaining wall structure cum CBP wall has resolved complex geotechnical problems in excavation and earth retaining system, presenting time and cost savings. Possessing good market value, 2 patent applications are in progress. Large-scale concrete construction and system formwork technology. System formwork is widely used for large areas of concrete construction. It provides better formed concrete and takes away the need for wet plastering work. Painting can be applied directly on the concrete surface. This practice has now evolved into a standard operational procedure and corresponding construction standards developed. Lagoon waterproofing system. Lagoon is located on top of the basement with a water area of 20,000 square meters. The water storage capacity of 32,000 cubic meters requires 45 days to fill. MCC has received accolades from both owners and architects for strict construction methods and high-quality standards developed to achieve this feat. Steel Structure Engineering Technology. Universal Studios Singapore has a total of 31 steel structure buildings with a total weight of 6,300 tons. Improvising on the substitution design and using China's standard steel and digital construction simulation models, MCC has compiled a variety of construction methods and standards. ETFE Membrane Structure Engineering. ETFE is high strength, high tenacity, high light transmitting, is self-cleaning due to its non-stick surface and is recyclable. It is the new green energy-saving material. Its unique thermal properties contain heat during winter and dissipate heat during summer. ALC Lightweight and Energy-Saving Insulation Compound Wall. Original precast concrete panels are heavy, taking up valuable time and large site areas. After experimental studies, ALC was first introduced from China as an earth-friendly lightweight wall panel, inventing a time-saving method for installation and assembly. Improvised use of China-made metal cladding panel with rock wool as an insulation wall component achieved the acoustic rating of STC 65, patent pending. Energy saving. At Universal Studios Singapore, the latest solar energy technology was adopted on the main roof of the Revenge of the Mummy. As Singapore's largest solar panel, it generates a power output of 503.37 kilowatts. Land conservation. At Universal Studios Singapore, about half of the buildings are equipped with the world's most advanced greenery planted roof, providing a good greening effect and reducing the roof load. Green area occupies about 30% of the 22 hectares theme park. Water conservation. Universal Studios Singapore's sophisticated water cycle system leverages on the lake to store and recycle rainwater, forming a two-way supply and filtration system. Material conservation. During the construction phase, extensive reuse of materials achieve maximum cost and economic benefit. The eco-cooler system, an environment-friendly air conditioning, was installed along areas where visitors congregate. Direct evaporative cooling system saves energy, protects the environment, keeps low carbon emitting, and also offers visitors a better air environment. Safety and green construction. Universal Studios Singapore practices the safety and prevention first principle for construction, while green construction and protecting the environment are tenets that permeate all aspects of our work. The project was issued the Singapore Green Mark Gold Award by the Government of Singapore. Combined M&E Services Drawings. All M&E Services shop drawings were superimposed on the latest architectural plan and produced the combined M&E Services drawings before construction. The CSD drawings help to resolve the discrepancies between drawings and coordinate all services routings. Therefore, unnecessary abortive work was avoided. Project Information Management. Network Management Primavera 6 software enabled a reasonable allocation of human resource, materials, machinery, and other resources to all stages of the project schedule, so cost is always under control. E-Platform facilitated the effective management of engineering technology and construction work process information. As the main contractor of such a large and complex project, our coordination abilities were challenged, compounded with the lack of local engineering resources. We did not falter, but implemented bold management innovation and overcame all these challenges with changes in general contracting management mode, organizational development, application of information technology, among others. These allowed Universal Studios Singapore to beat all odds to complete on time, an excellent case study for a turnkey management innovation solution, specifically for large-scale theme parks. Work-life balance management. The project department regularly holds a variety of activities such as table tennis, soccer, basketball, karaoke contests, and so on. Abundant leisure activities also enhance the team-building cohesion. At 8:28 a.m. on March 18, 2010, overseas visitors graced the long-awaited opening of Universal Studios Singapore. Since that day, thousands of tourists have flocked in daily to feel the irresistible charms of the fairy tale Universal Studios. From the commencement of work in August 2008 till the opening of Universal Studios Singapore in March 2010, MCC management and staff have displayed collective wisdom, determination, confidence, deft use of scientific and time management, hard work and perseverance to create many miracles in the construction history of Universal Studios.